There's something I keep circling back to. I think people do not just value great work, they value the sacrifice they believe sits behind it. That might be why AI art gets rejected so hard right now, because with AI, most people do not understand any effort is involved at all. They do not see the decisions, the editing, the restraint, the failed attempts, the taste. They just see a result appear. So to them, it feels empty. Not always because it is empty, but because the sacrifice is invisible. And humans are wired to value sacrifice. We know what suffering feels like: frustration, doubt, discipline, obsession, risk, failure. So when we see something meaningful that clearly came through struggle, we relate to it more deeply. We feel the human in it. Maybe that is why culture respects things that look hard, things that took years, things that required devotion. Not because pain is automatically noble, but because cost signals meaning. And now we are entering this strange era where more and more creation looks effortless, fast, frictionless, infinite. You would think that would make people love it more, but it often makes them value it less. Because if everything can appear instantly, where is the proof of care? Where is the proof that something was chosen instead of merely produced? That is why the phrase AI slop has caught on so hard. It is not just people reacting to the tool. I think it is people reacting to work that feels like abundance without sacrifice. Too much output, not enough soul. And maybe this is bigger than AI. Social media, doom scrolling, advertising, endless stimulation. We have built systems that industrialize attention the same way factories industrialized labor. Our minds are constantly being fed, nudged, distracted, extracted from. So maybe the backlash is really a hunger for something that feels real again. Something made with intention, something made with care, something made by someone who risked something. Maybe that is where creativity goes next. Not toward more industrial output, but back toward craft. Not literally medieval craft, but spiritually. Work that carries the fingerprints of a person. Work made because someone was genuinely drawn to make it. Work that offers real value because it contains judgment, restraint, taste, and devotion, not just output. And that raises the real question for this era. How do you make something with AI that people actually respect? Maybe the answer is not hiding the tool and not endlessly defending it. Maybe the answer is making something that could not exist without your specific taste, your specific editing, your specific courage, your specific life experience. Not just something generated, something chosen, refined, risked. Because maybe the sacrifice people are looking for has changed. Maybe now it is not manual labor alone. Maybe it is the sacrifice of comfort, of easy approval, of repetition, of making what already works. Maybe the real sacrifice now is trying to make something nobody else has made before. And yes, that gets complicated in the age of AI. Is it even possible to make something truly new with a machine trained on everything that already exists? I do not know. But maybe originality was never about making something from nothing. Maybe it was always about recombining reality through a soul that has suffered, chosen, noticed, and cared in a way nobody else has. Maybe that is what people are really searching for. Not perfection, not even talent. Proof of life. Proof that someone was here. Proof that something real was risked to make this. And maybe that is the challenge now. Not just to create more, but to create in a way where the humanity can still be felt. Because if effort becomes invisible, meaning has to become undeniable.